Greetings of love, everyone. This is Mother God, and we love Grandpa. Mwah. And the First Contact Ground Crew team here at your service as we have finally landed and we are stable. We have found a stable place. It's been magical so far. Interesting events. This has happened over the last couple of days for us. And so we're moving forward. We have some special ceremonies that we did videotape for you guys for the full moon, super full moon in Aquarius. Wow, that was powerful. And we also did a ceremony for the Stargate opening here behind me, back there. And it's where we're going to build a heart medicine wheel. Oh, gotta get that. So we're stable, we're landed, and lots of things are going on behind the scenes that we're documenting, and we're going to talk about some of those today. And also special loving memory to Robin Williams, who we're also going to talk about today. I've got lots of things that we wanted to share with you today, so if I go back to some stories and go back and forth, it's just because I scrambled them all in my notes, so I'm just going to go with it. All right. Okay. So let's see. One of the stories I wanted to share with you guys is that, you know, here we are at this moment, and we've landed a space to be in, you know, a safe, secure, stable place. We don't have to move around all the time like we were doing for the past couple of months, so we can stabilize the energy. Whoops, what was that? Okay, and so. Wow, my personal experience has been, you know, 5 life changes since January. And wow, I have no idea how I'm still standing, but I am, everybody. So I wanted to share that with you just because it's probably going to happen to many of you as well. And this is a part of the changes and the shift, and we have to flow with the energy and move with it. And trust love and keep trusting love no matter what. And keep our trust in that, because it's all happening. It really is. And it's just a matter of moments. We just went through the Lion's Gate, super full moon in Aquarius, and now we're heading up to the harmonic convergence anniversary, which is another powerful energetic point. So lots is going on. And I also wanted to share with you, you know, a lot of people ask me about my story and how this unfolded for me. And it really unfolded all my life, and it did for many of you as well. And I've been sharing personal stories about my own personal experience along this journey. One of the informations I did understand, and actually I got this in, let's see, 2006. An older woman came to me and shared with me, she gave me a piece of paper, and it had a listing of crystal children and indigo children and their qualities and everything. Well, when I started reading the crystal children one. Actually, I originally thought I was an indigo, but when I had read the crystal children characteristics, I had fit all of those. And according to my information, and I'm not saying that I'm completely correct on this, but I feel that I came in 1975, and I was one of the first crystals born on the planet. And what that meant for the planet is that they couldn't control me. They couldn't program me. Even though I walked through the human condition, I experienced everything that everybody did on this planet. No kidding, too. I did. And was able to transform that energy within myself. And I worked really, really hard for many, 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 many years. And so, and along with that, you know, I wanted to share some of the gifts that I have, that I utilize. And a lot of people have these gifts, and a lot of you are activating them now. But the gifts it's called clairsentience. And what clairsentience is the ability to see, feel, and hear. So that is how I communicate with the etheric realm. I'm able to do that at any moment, actually. And so something that you guys can look forward to. And, you know, this part of my which is the third eye right here, has been open since birth. So I've been utilizing this muscle for a long moment. And, if you don't use muscles, they do atrophy. So that's what happened to a lot of people with the third eye. And that was all part of the programming, and we're moving out of that now. Okay, so what we have discovered now, as we've landed here, is that we've discovered three Stargates so far. And these are connection points to the starships. So we have a golden light that's coming out of this first one that we've activated. This huge golden light, beam of light, and it's connected to the ships up there. We've been getting a lot of reports of seeing ships, people seeing ships, and it's going to become more increased in activity as we continue forward in these energies. We want to reheart you that a lot of people, there could be a lot of egos getting extremely agitated in these energies, so just be aware, be careful, wrap those beings in lots of love, and just keep trusting and being who you are. Oh, I was going to tell you, here's one of the stories. I've been sharing how I remembered I was Mother God, Gaia, Mother Earth, which everybody is, but there isn't an original that you're mirrored from. And so, anyway, I told you, 2005, I got the vision, Mother of all mothers. I was like, whatever. 2006, oh, you're Gaia. Okay, who's that? Whatever. And I always did that because I didn't care about any labels or who I specifically was, if I was somebody, whatever. It didn't matter to me. The only thing that mattered to me was love, and serving love. And so, and I had came to that understanding within myself that I shared with somebody in 2007, if I have to go door to door to every being on this planet and reheart them, they are love, I will do it. I will do whatever it takes. So in 2008, I had gotten to Crestone by that time. I got here in 2007, the first time. And the being that I was with, I was talking to him that I've always been connected to Father God telepathically. And I've been talking to Father God telepathically since I was 1 year old, just like the angels. And when I connected with him, he said, well, you talk to Father God, why don't you talk to Mother God? And I was like, there's a Mother God? Huh? I didn't even know that there was such a thing. I didn't even think about it. And so anyway, I began channeling Mother God. One day I sat there and I'm like, okay, Mother God, I'd really like to talk to you. And, step through me and let's talk. So I started for the next 2 weeks. I began receiving daily messages from Mother God, which I was documenting and posting out there. And one morning, I get up to do my regular morning routine now of channeling Mother God. And I picked up my notebook and my pen. And I was like, okay, Mother God, I'm ready for our channeling. And I wrote, you are Mother God. I went, what? What? I am Mother God? And I went, I am Mother God. Oh, I remember. And as soon as I remembered that, all of this golden light information began pouring into me. And I began remembering things. So that's that part of the story to share with you. Let's see what else here. And the first contact ground crew team originally became into formation right after the first Fire the Grid event in July 17th, 2007. So August and September of that year, I began doing daily walks, 4 to 5 hours a day. And during these walks in the park, I was receiving downloads from the Elohim. And it was about the first contact ground crew team. So that is how I began documenting information at that time for that. So, okay, now this story. So Robin Williams Wow, this is really amazing, you guys. Okay, so right now we don't have internet at the new place yet. We're waiting. We're getting it as soon as possible, thankfully. Um, so last night, well, we've been looking, you know, if there was any Wi-Fi we could pick up, and we were unsuccessful. But all of a sudden, um, Michael picks up the tablet, and a Wi-Fi signal popped up, and so we got on it, and we were able to get on it for 10 minutes. And during that 10 minutes, Michael checked in 5D news and sees that Robin Williams had died. And so it was fascinating. After we found that information out, there went the Wi-Fi. And I looked at Michael and I said, I know Robin's going to come visit us. 20 minutes later, he appears in our bedroom. And he's wearing this like nice shirt and khaki pants, and he's got his hands in his pockets, and he's rocking back and forth, grinning at me on his toes. And it was, what a brilliant connection. He's not the only one. Michael Jackson came to me when he died. Whitney Houston, she spent 3 days with me. Michael actually had to come and get her from my kitchen. And we have all this documented. Margaret Thatcher came to me when she died. And not everyone comes to me when they die. Nelson Mandela also came to me. Actually, he came to me months before their ceremony or their funeral, so that was quite interesting. And it was interesting, something that he did last night. I could feel his energy on my head, and then I saw him in a vision, like connecting his energy to humanity and to the earth, and being a bridger. And I said, what are you doing? He goes, well, I'm bridging. I'm helping them bridge this, you know, the truth and the light, and bridge it into them and heal that, help them heal. And so it was so fascinating. Highly recommend everybody read the Oracle report for today, today is the 12th. Yes, August 12th. And it mentions Robin being part of in his chart. He was the wounded healer. And so very, very synchronistic event that happened with us and the Oracle report today. And I can't get it on. I would read it to you, but we have no internet at the moment. Okay, so we have activated the Starship. This is the main portal for the Starship because the planet is a starship, and this has been activated. And it's kind of fascinating. I have a kind of a theory because last night during my council meeting, I could hear banging in the house. And then I got information that there was a book written about a house on where we're at, on the street that we're at, that was haunted. And, you know, it's no worries. You know, we are who we are. It's no issue to deal with that kind of thing. But I had a theory that they were here protecting these Stargates because only the Guardians would be able to open these and activate these. And so I'm going to go have a little meeting with our other homeowners here and see what's going on. And, you know, it was fun. It was very synchronistic. I would get a telepathic message, then I'd hear bang, bang, bang. Like, wow. And there's no trees around. I mean, it was obvious. So that was really a surprise experience. But I did see a hard energy around the house and golden energy. And this is just a start. I'm not really sure, you know, we're all in this together and it's all happening in the present moment. And, you know, but I really feel maybe this is the energetic point to start the new paradigm out there because we are stabilized in the unified field energy. So what we feel that, you know, all of us placed all these portals and vortexes all over the planet. This is not the only place that these are. However, those that are aware of these are now going around activating them. And we feel that there was three of these are special ones, special, but unique, and we're protected and hidden until this moment. So we'll see what happens. And the other part of this is that we have people arriving. We got the house, and now we have people arriving. So it's like, build it and they will come. The gathering of the tribes is happening. And people are getting increased synchronistic events, increased telepathic messages to where they need to go. So follow your heart. Everybody's moving into position, I feel. We're going to continue having great energetic points this August, way into September. And we'll, of course, keep you updated on that. Let's see what else. So what our feeling is about these 3 Stargates that we've discovered. And there's probably more on this property. We don't know yet. But is that, we're going home into the light. That's the telepathic message I keep getting from the angels. I'm like, okay, angels, we've been hearing this forever. Jeez. Is it time yet? Is it time yet? All right. So, we have those other 2 videos. I want to share that the full moon video was not stable. It was kind of shaking all around because we were using a phone. And so, we apologize for that, but it is a good video, a good energetic video, and there's voice on it. It's just shaking a lot. And the second video, we're not sure how the sound came out on it yet, so it is what it is. It was the ceremony for the Stargate activation. Okay, did we miss anything, angels? Anything else? Okay, we did get reports last night of really unusual dream states. So, we're towards the end, everybody. Towards the end of the pain and suffering, the denser energies. I really feel that. I mean, we've been in ceremony for the past 4 or 5 days straight, doing the website, then going into meditation with all these trees, and going into prayer for humanity, for the new paradigm, every moment. So that energy is just, it's there, it's spiraling around the planet. And thank you for being present. Thank you for choosing love. Thank you for trusting love. We love you. And transmission in all love is unconditionally pure love. We love you. We would also like to reheart you that we have awakening sessions. You can connect with us. We are now stable. As soon as we get the internet, we'll be off and running for into the new paradigm. Yay! So you can find that information down below. We also host galactic love parties in our love room, and we would really like to build that up. It's a real synergistic energy where we can really just light up the planet and send love to humanity together. And so we'll announce those on the website, which the website is below, everybody. All right. We love you. Have a good morning, day, afternoon, whenever you're watching this video. Love wins. Woo!